Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Forex Flossing, where you can find quick, simple explanations of Forex concepts. It's Monday. Alright, let's get right into it. Let's see what kind of news we got going on. GBPUSD GBP. What is Forex FX book talking about? We got some red folder news in about 2 hours of speech. That may drive the market. So last week was an amazing trading week for me. Let's start off with GU. So, as always, we start off at the weekly. We see this descending trend line. Price action is right at the trend line. So we're looking to predict some major moves at this point. It could either break it or it could turn right around and reverse. Here's a closer look on the daily. So it appears that price action still has a little ways to go. I've marked this level, and I'll tell you why once we get down to the 1 hour. But again, we're heading up. We're heading up. 4 hour. This last 4 hours candle has rested nicely on this 20 moving average. This is an exponential moving average. So again, this is more than likely looking to come and retest this area up here. So at the 1 hour, so I'm in a buy, and I would suggest hopefully you be in a buy too, because that's the direction of the market right now for GBP pairs. Now, here's what I wanted to bring to your attention. So this red tracer is where the week started, right? Red tracer is always the weekly open. Blue tracer is the daily open, so the red and blue is kind of intermixed right there. And the black tracer is the previous day high, previous day low. Why isn't my black tracer showing up? Let's see. Sorry, I need to get my... Okay, here we go. I'm like, wait a minute. Again, red blue tracer. This is the weekly open, daily open here. Black tracer is previous high, previous day high, and low. So price opened here. It went up to yesterday's high. It broke it, but price action did not close above it. So it bounced off of it, came back down, closed under the daily weekly open, and now it's looking to come back up and retest. We have a rejection, and it's interesting that it's rejecting at Tuesday's low of the day. So it's rejected that low. It's coming back up to retest to see if it's going to exceed it. Let's pull out our Fibonacci so we can get some retracement levels. Okay. So we're at the 71. We retrace to the 7-1. There's another unspoken fib retracement rule that whenever there is a 7-1 retracement, it will extend to the 7-1. I don't have a 7-1 here, but the 7-1 will more than likely be above 1.27281. Now I'm wondering if, hold on one second, let me see if okay, so let me redraw my weekly trend line, because that's important, so I can give you better context. Remember, when you draw the trend line, you want 3 touches on the trend line. I like my trend lines to be like borderline perfect. So touch 1, 2, 3. You never put a trend line on the active candle, so it's actually this candle that my trend line is touching. Well, you know what? This is a little bit more accurate. Because technically this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So going back to the daily. Okay. Okay. No, this isn't the trend line that I had before. Sorry. Because I want to show how price action still has a little ways, not a lot, but a little ways to go on the weekly trend line. Okay. So going back down to the 1 hour, pulling out the Fibonacci. Like I said, 7-1. We retrace to the 7-1. We're heading back up. The extension, the unwritten rule is that it will extend to the 7-1, which is up here. So my bias is that GU could possibly break the trend line or not. Now, I do also want to bring to your attention that the trend line and the -1.3 meet nicely as well. So this will definitely be our first take profit right here at 1.26793. That would be my first take profit. So I'm gonna leave my trades open for probably the rest of the week or until price makes it back up to this trend line, this weekly trend line, and I'm gonna get out at that time. So that's GU. That's GU. Hopefully that made sense. Just to recap one more time, we drew our trend line on the weekly. I like my old trend line better, but listen, hey, it is what it is. We drew our trend line on the weekly. The daily, let me redo. Okay. There's still a little room to go, right? How do we know that? We determine that on the 1 hour when we drew our Fibonacci to see what the extension would be. So this is the retracement. This is a 7-1 retracement. And then there is this unspoken rule of a 7-1 extension. However, the -1-3 does intersect nicely with the weekly trend line. So that would be our first take profit. So that's GU. And I'm already in profit. We got over 30 something pips there. So let's go to GJ. GJ, we're looking at the weekly. We see GJ is similar to GU in this descending cascading trend. I also believe GU will make it up to the trend line at some point, the weekly trend line, to retest that area. Right now we are in a buy. The previous 4 hours we bounced off the 20 and 25 moving day exponential moving average, and now we are looking to head up to 136. I want to bring to your attention Friday. What did I just do? Oh my goodness. There's always something, y'all. Okay. I want to bring your attention Friday. Right? Friday we retraced. This today was a continuation of that retracement, even though it kind of doesn't seem like it. We retested our weekly daily open. So let's pull out the fib to measure the retracement, to see how far we retrace, to see what type of rules we can apply, right? To determine the extension, right? Okay, so we're at a 50% retracement. We know this. These are the types of retracements we like. We like the 50% retracement because I can tell you off the gate that a 50% retracement is going to extend to the 2.7. That's why I have my take profit where at the 2.7. I'm not sure if this area will hold or if it will exceed and retest the Thursday's high. I don't really care. I know that I'm more than likely guaranteed profit up to the 2.7. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? 50 retracement, -2.7 extension. This 136.033, that is a level that I got from looking at I'll show you. Looking at an area where I see the next level up for previous day high, or even the red tracer, which indicates a weekly open. So I'm looking at these black tracers, and that seems to be the next level. So that's why I have 136 as a potential extension for this trading week. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Right. That's if and only if we exceed Wednesday and Thursday's, Wednesday's high of the day, as you can see right here. This Wednesday high of the day. If we can break this level, which I believe we'll be doing today, possibly. We break that level today, retest this zone, and break this zone, then we'll definitely be going up to 136. I believe we'll hit 136 this week. So like I said, I'm going to buy all week for GJ and GU. I do want to be careful with GU because it's just my bias is that GU will come up here, retest this area, and try to break it. It may fail. It may turn right back around, depending on news, depending on anything. So once we reach this 1.26793 area, I would just tread lightly. I would just kind of observe to see what price action is going to do. And once it's clear what price action is doing, then we'll either buy or sell. So welcome to another trading week. Hopefully we'll be making a lot of money in our sleep this week. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.